Here we go. I just want to speak on some of these things, okay? So really we're touching on, he talks about in Second Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. That's not a verse about surviving. It's about finishing. Not finishing with noise, but with peace. The kind of peace that comes when you've silenced everything inside, that deep part inside of you, you've silenced, that used to fight, right? That used to fight against God. We have those places in our heart, man. Notice them. You fight against what God is saying and calling you to. Every man wants the crown. We want the crown. We want the crown of glory. We want the crown of truth. There's a part of that. But few will enter the stillness long enough to get God, to let God place it on their head. Like being able to be in that long enough for him to place the glory and the truth on your head. You have to be in it and endure through it and be in this obstacle long enough. Okay? The cross wasn't just pain. He didn't go there just to experience the pain. It wasn't just pain, it was presence. Christ didn't just endure the nails, he endured the silence of heaven and stayed faithful. Remember on the cross, why have you forsaken me? Completely. Heaven is silent in those moments when he's enduring, and he still stayed faithful. That's a crazy example. What would that look like if you just stayed in that, like in the most simple things of just going and working out or whatever you're called to? Perseverance isn't just holding on, it's hearing God when everything else gets quiet. It's being still enough inside, being still enough not to speak over his voice. It's not about doing less and escaping the world, but being still enough inside when you're doing things to still listen to his voice and his calling. That's the war, not with your circumstances, but with your reactions to all of it. The chaos of the day, the weight of the world, the emotions in your home, all of it. All of it tries to pull you out of alignment. But stillness is where your spirit finally outranks your mind. Stillness is where your spirit finally outranks your mind. Silence is where faith becomes focus. That's where perseverance is forged, not in motion, but in mastery. Brothers, there's pain that punishes, and there's pain that purifies. The second one, that's the one that burns all the noise away. The endurance part, being able to be in it long enough, to endure long enough. That's the kind that forces you to sit, forces you to breathe, forces you to stay. Because God isn't asking you to do more and be busy. He's asking you to remain. And that's what Paul meant. I have fought the good fight. He didn't just keep swinging. He stayed surrendered to all of this. He didn't rush through the silence that he's getting called to. He learned to live inside of that silence. Live inside that silence, man. So here it is. So when you hit resistance, in your body, your marriage, your mind, don't run. Don't run from it, man. Don't react. Don't run. Be still in it. Be still in it and listen. Because that silence, that stillness, that silence is where perseverance turns into power.